Hello, everyone. And hello, Angela.
Hello.
We are back with another episode. This is episode 2 of the board game chat. So, welcome back, everybody. I'm so happy that you guys joined, that you're with us. And today we have a special topic. We are going to be talking about the games that we like because of the components. And that's because one of the viewers over at Board Game Grand, what did you tell them about that?
One of the commenters suggested this. I think it might have been Carl. I'm hoping I've remembered that correctly, that we cover this. So we're going to try and do that every week if we can, cover something someone wants us to cover.
So that means leave us a comment and let us know what you want us to cover, because we do listen. And yeah, because one of the viewers made a comment about what are games that we really enjoy the components of. It doesn't have to be gameplay. We're looking at components. So components meaning the dice, special custom dice that might come in the game, the minis, the board itself. So I know we both made kind of like a list in our heads or a paper. Did you put them in any particular order, like your favorite all the way, or are they in no particular order?
No, mine are in no order. Are yours in some kind of order?
They are not. It was so hard to pick 5 games. There's no way you guys could have made me pick a favorite. It's just not going to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So I can't wait to see if you've got some that I've got and I've got some that you've got. I don't think that's going to happen because our tasting games are different, but we'll see what happens.
We'll see. You never know.
You never know.
All right. If the games that we talked about are covered in our channel, let us know, because I forgot to tell you this. I went ahead and I got me a game, and then I had room for one more before, so I could get to free shipping. So I started looking around, and I came across Macro
Crime City.
Yes.
Oh,
so
yay.
I'm like, instead of paying shipping, I can get a cool game that Angela mentioned. So I'm waiting for that one to arrive and play it and just give it a go. So see, that's what I'm talking about. That if you've covered it on your channel, if you give us information, we go and buy these games. So at least I do.
I love that you've got that. I hope you like it. It's very different.
I will definitely keep you guys updated once I play it and let you know if I like it. All right, so why don't you start us off? Why don't you tell us one of the games that you really enjoy the components of?
All right, so I have to admit I haven't played this game because I literally got it in the mail 2 days ago. I bought it secondhand, and it's one of the only games that I've brought in here. Oh, it's this one, Chai. Now, when you open a game and the components are so nice, your breath gets taken away? That's this game. It's absolutely stunning, honestly. It is the deluxe edition that I bought, but everything about it is beautiful. The tokens are like plastic. Oh, it's just stunning. I'd open it for you, but I'll just make a mess and I've got no room. But I will put up pictures, so you're probably seeing pictures of it now. It comes with like little silk bags to hold the tokens. It's just stunning. Beautiful components.
What is the game about? Do you know?
It's about making tea. Comes with little like chai tea cups as well. It's just, beautiful.
Cool. All right. I do not have that one on my list. I did not know about that game. So thank you for.
I think a second one of it was on Kickstarter recently as well, and I missed that one as well. So I'll have to look for that secondhand too.
All right. Let's see, what do I start with? The first game I want to talk about was actually, I got a comment from, I might not be saying your name right. If I'm not, I'm sorry. I am Neves. He saw my board collection and he wanted me to try 2 new games. One is on the shelf over there. I haven't opened it yet because I'm planning on doing an unboxing, so you guys can all see my face when I open it. But the second one, I opened it because it kind of didn't come in shrink. It's new, but it didn't come in shrink. And when I opened it, it was exactly that feeling, like, oh my goodness, this game comes like this from the go. And that game is Hero Quest. And it's not really the game. The box doesn't say board game. It actually says game system. Let me see. So when you have a dungeon crawler where you get to put these little things on the board, or how about a nice cozy fireplace for your heroes to, just walk through that dungeon. And even the miniatures are not bad, but I'm more like impressed with the components. Like, even like, let's say you are walking into a new room and you have a door and your heroes open that door. Well, guess what? Yeah, you switch it to an open door. So just, I haven't played the game yet. I haven't even read the manual. I just got it recently, but it was that kind of like, really? I can actually. I thought you have to buy those extra, and then because I do have a few chests and a few other things that I put on my dungeon crawlers, but I bought those, and not they didn't come with the game. So, Hero Quest for sure. I'm looking forward to playing that, and it's not on my channel yet. But like I said, there'll be an unboxing soon, and hopefully there'll be a run through as well in the future.
Now, did you know that that's actually an old game as well?
Yeah, he told me that. He said that it was a game that came in that was made in the 80s, but it was reprinted now in 2011, 2021, I think, or 20. Yeah, I think it was 2021. So
I've got the original, and see those beautiful components you just showed. Mine are all like made of cardboard, so definitely a step up.
Step up, yeah. But still, even with the cardboard, it's great component. I have one. You'll see one with cardboard that I think is still great, because most games come with tokens or just a picture. Yeah. So yeah,
that's a good one. I like that.
So we do have one in common then, kind of.
We do already, the first one.
What else you got, Angela?
Right. So my next one, I've actually covered it on my channel, and it's Giant Takenoko. And I got recently the Giant Chibis as well. So I know it's an expensive game, but it was my Grail game. And I actually have some here to show as well, because I didn't only get the Giant Chibis box, I also got the Giant Chibis, which are these little guys that you get. These were like quite expensive, but I needed to finish off the collection. I'm hoping it's focusing. If it isn't, I've no doubt put photos up. But yeah, who doesn't love them? They're adorable.
Yeah, I've played that game. I didn't have the deluxe version, but I've seen the deluxe version. It's a cute little game, really good to play with family.
Yes.
It's a garden, right? And you're going through the garden trying to make bamboo grow. Am I right?
Yeah, putting down your water, and yeah, it's a beautiful game. Even the regular version is really beautiful, and the little components that come in that one are really nice as well. But I just like having the giant one.
Yeah, the giant one is amazing. I mean, it's definitely definitely looks impressive when you put it all together and you see the bamboo and the big panda bear and all that. Cute, very cute.
So I would include that. Yeah, I'd put the regular one in this as well, because the components in the regular one are really nice.
Are still nice. Yeah, I agree. So we have two in common already, at least that we played or we know of. So
yeah,
here we go. Okay, so my next one. Well, if you guys have not noticed, you might have not noticed that I'm a Star Wars fan. Maybe you've noticed. I don't know. I'm kidding. So Star Wars. We didn't. Oh, you noticed? Okay. So of course, Star Wars has to be on my list. So this is Star Wars Rebellion, and Star Wars Rebellion is a two-player game where you have a bunch of planets, all from the Star Wars universe, and you have all of the spaceships from both the Rebels and the Imperials, and so you have like a destroyer, right? And but there's also ground troops, so you can have like the ATST, right? And there's this guy, which I will not say his name because I don't want to be in that controversy at versus AT-AT, whatever you guys want to call it. There's a Death Star, but that's not it. You can also have a Death Star that's under construction. And when you put all those components on the game board, and the game is a two-player game, asymmetrical, a lot of Imperials against a very few Rebels. You're trying to find the Rebel base, but just the you look at it and it just looks so pretty. And I imagine much so if you paint all that, which is quite a lot of work. But yeah, Star Wars Rebellion. That one was not on your list, I bet. Even though you're a Star Wars
wasn't
fan.
on my list, but I can see why it's on your list because, yeah, there are components in it. And there's so many when you open the box as well, right? You're like, whoa. Yeah.
Tons. And I only got the Imperials. I didn't want to, but there's tons and tons, and not only the components are great, but actually this game is really good. Like it's one of those games where when you're done playing, you'll be talking about what happened in the game for weeks with whoever you played with. So I like that. That's a good game. When it leaves that, it stays with you, right?
Yeah.
Star Wars
I
Rebellion.
will admit
There's
that I owned it and I sold it. So
okay, yeah. It's a heavy game. There's a how to play on my channel at Meeple Village. So if you want to learn how to play it, I haven't done a run through because it's really hard to do a run through because of all the hidden information. Although I have been asked to do a solo playthrough of it, and I'm looking into the rules and trying. I know there's rules for solo.
okay.
So I may have one in the future. I'm in the works. I'm working on it.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Wow,
back to you.
all right. So my next one is Honey Buzz. Have you got this game?
No, Honey Buzz, no.
Okay.
Sounds
So
good.
even there are deluxe bits that you can get, and I desperately want them, but they're all out of stock. But even the base game is just a beautiful thing, and it uses squishy bits. So instead of being like plastic or wooden, they're squishy.
Nice.
I think
Okay,
everyone likes this one. It's so different and cute because of the squishy honey bits.
Yeah, and I'm guessing it's about building a colony or
It's about,
having the best.
well, it's actually animals that are making honey and selling it. And the artwork, if you haven't seen it, you need to look it up because it's just, the whole thing's just a beautiful production.
I will look into that for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, Honey Buzz. Is the unboxing or anything on your channel or no?
Do you know, I think I've mentioned it, but I don't think I've got like a dedicated video for it.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Very good. Okay, so my next game is also deluxe version. So I thought I was kind of cheating, but it's still a really good game. There's a run through of it on my channel. It's called Outlive, and it's a survival game where you're. Oh, you like that game?
Keep going.
It's a survival game where you're trying to make like the best colony. You're going out there. You're trying to find resources like water, and look at this cute water bottles, and like food. And you have these hot dogs. We actually, in my household, we call this game the sausage game. We don't call it Outlive anymore because those sausages, actually in Spanish, salchichita is what we call it. There's canned food and wood and all these components, and they're so cool. Microchips, and the components just, I think, add a lot to the game because you really feel like, oh, well, I got some wood. Now I can build this and build that, and just the game is really good. Now I notice your face, so talk to me. What is it?
It's on my list. I've got the deluxe version as well, and I painted every component in that game. It took me ages.
Wow. Okay, that you need to put pictures up.
Yeah, I think there might be a video on my channel, but I can't remember if it's on my old channel or my new channel, my Board Game Gran. But yeah, what a beautiful game. Even the boxes that the components come in are themed to the components.
Yes. And it's a tense game. I enjoy it. I enjoy that one a lot. It's Outlive.
Do you know what? I've only played half a game of it, so that's embarrassing.
Finished?
Yeah, it's packed away. So I actually wanted to get that one out today to show, but you've done that for me, so that's brilliant. Yeah.
Sure. No problem. But I want to see it painted, so please, pictures. Is it pictures? Am I seeing pictures?
I'll put pictures now.
Awesome. Okay, so one off your list, I guess. Unless you want to add something else about it.
I can't think of anything else other than I just remember when I opened it being like, holy cow, there's so much in here. And I loved the way that the little boxes that things are stored in are themed to whatever that thing is.
Right. And it fits so perfectly in the box too.
Oh, it's just, yeah, it's amazing. A beautiful game for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
So now I've covered that. Are we back on you? Because I've kind of covered my next one now, haven't I?
Well, go ahead and do one.
do another one. So
Sure.
my last big game that I've got on the list is Lost Ruins of Arnak,
Okay. Yeah.
which
Makes sense.
all of the components aren't plastic. I kind of wish they were. I've seen people upgrading it, and I've upgraded some of the compasses in mine as well. But the stone tablets, which I also painted on my channel, the arrowheads and the jewels in it are just delicious.
Okay. Okay. I've heard so many good things about that game, and I need to buy it.
Yeah,
But
hugely popular. I think the expansion's out here now as well.
mm,
I'm not sure what the components look like in that, but I assume they're just as beautiful.
yes, well, yeah, I've seen beautiful pictures of it.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. What else do I have? Okay, so again, if you ever heard me talk more than for 2 minutes, or see my channel, you know I'm a big dungeon crawler fan. So the next one is a dungeon crawler, and it's actually well, this is not my favorite game, but it is part of my favorite game. You'll understand when I say it. This is Descent: Legends of the Dark. So my favorite all-time game is Descent, the first edition. But of course, once you're a Descent fan, you just go and go and go. This particular one, I must say, I have not been enjoying the gameplay as much as the other Descents. I think the app kind of the story is not like the best story, at least for me. But the components in this game, they're just amazing, and they are cardboard. So here's
Oh,
a well,
that's
and
cool.
there's a tree, and it's all cardboard. You have to put it together, and it also does not stay together unless you glue it. But there's like a bookshelf, and the best part of the game is that when you're playing the game and you're building this dungeon, it actually goes up. So you have like staircase, and the game actually goes up and
Is
just
that
turns
cardboard
into-
as well? The stairs?
I'm sorry.
Was
Yeah,
that
it's
cardboard? Oh
Yeah.
wow!
Yeah. This one's is very sturdy, but the tree keeps falling apart. So there's a run through of this game on my channel if you want to see how amazing it looks once you have a whole dungeon laid out. But that's Descent: Legends of the Dark.
Oh, that's amazing. I'll definitely check that one out.
Yeah, actually, I think I've posted pictures and you've actually liked them. So
Oh, okay. Well,
you've seen
that
pictures.
looked pretty impressive.
Yeah, it is. It
Does
is.
it fit back in the box if you put everything together?
Yes, but the box is as big as my face.
Okay.
It's huge. I don't know where to put the box.
Yeah,
It'll probably take a whole section if I put. I haven't.
Yeah.
We're in the middle of a campaign right now, so I haven't put it away. Actually, we've been in the middle of a campaign for months because we can't. It's so hard to get it to the table, and really the story and the gameplay is not. I wish it was. I wish I could say better things because I love Descent.
Yeah.
But anyways, back to you. Do you have any other?
All right. So they were my main ones, but I did
Okay.
put some regular games that when I've opened them, I've been like, so I thought I'd just cover them as like a
Okay.
honorable mentions.
Okay, very good.
Yeah.
Mentions. Very
So
good.
Azul from Plan B Games. Have you got
Okay.
that one?
Azul?
Yeah. You've probably seen pictures of it. It comes
Yeah.
with these beautiful sort of plastic tiles.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah, that one, when I opened it, I was like, Lovecraft Letter. So one of the love letter versions that you can get of the many versions. The Lovecraft one, when I opened it, I was like, wow, it came with card sleeves that matched the theme. The cards were massive. I think they were like tarot cards.
Okay.
That one. Santorini from Roxley Games.
Of course. Yes.
That's just beautiful.
Yeah.
And Bunny Kingdom from Yellow Games as well.
Sure. Yeah, those all make sense.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. I have also some honorable mentions, which I'll quickly show, and some of them I don't know if I'm cheating. So for example, I have Marvel Crisis Core. Is that what it's called? Oh my goodness, Marvel Crisis Core. I believe it's called the miniature game. So of course it's a miniature game. So you have Captain America, which you have to glue together, by the way. And it's for people like me that are not good, I'm not artists. It was really hard. I haven't painted it yet because I'm afraid of the whole glue situation. You got like a traffic light, but that's not all. You also have a car.
Wow.
Yeah, and that's not all. You get the Daily Bugle. So,
Oh my God.
so it is a miniature game. It's one of those games where you just the whole table has objects like the buildings, and you have to maneuver. So I don't know, but the components were amazing. I got it because of the components. So that's one of them. Let's see. Also, another Star Wars game, of course, is Imperial Assault, which there's also a run through on my channel. And of course, I mean, who doesn't want to play with these guys and the Royal Guard? I did paint these; they don't come painted. There's a stormtrooper, but even with no painting, I mean, look at this thing. That's so cool.
Nice.
And that's also a dungeon crawler, kind of like it's like Descent's little brother. Let's see. Another honorable mention is a game I just got. I did an unboxing in my channel recently. It's called Wonder, The Cult of Barnacle Bay. And the story behind it is that these monsters, it's a dungeon crawler, but the wizard or I don't know what he is, a mage, turned the little cute animals that lived in Barnacle Bay into hybrids. So you have, for example, a bear shark, which is like a bear, but then he has, a shark tail. And you have whatever this other monstrosity is with like crab, like a crocodile, I think it is, with crab legs and stuff like that. So that's, I just fell in love with the cuteness of that. Like, who came up with these, hybrid things? And then my last honorable mention is actually a game that I think we talked about last week. It's called Fairy Tile. I just did an unboxing on my channel as well. And just the art is just beautiful. It looks like stained glass window. And the fact that the miniatures straight out of the box come painted, I can appreciate that. And they did a pretty good job painting them too. And it's a really cute, easy, really short game, kind of a filler game. So those are my honorable mentions tonight.
Awesome.
Or today.
Yeah, just to add to my honorable mentions as well, a couple of companies that I think always release things with amazing components. Stonemaier Games. I don't know how Jamie does it, but I feel like everything they release is like just luxurious and classy. Yeah,
Right.
it doesn't matter what game it is, really. Even their little roll and write that they did recently was just a beautiful production. Druid City Games as well. Their stuff, generally speaking, is just amazing out of the box as well. Yeah. So I thought I'd mention them.
Yeah. So like we said, these are games that just impacted us because of the amazing components. The gameplay, maybe we'll talk about that in a different video. But what we want to know is, what games do you think have the best components? Because I love when you guys tell us about games and we get to explore. There's so many games out there, not enough time to check them all out. So when someone points out a game, I immediately I want to go check it out.
Yeah, same. That's a terrible thing for my pocket.
Yeah, but at least we don't. The way I see it is, I don't spend money on other things, because I had a friend the other day tell me, I don't know what we were talking about, something she wanted me to buy. And I was like, no, I'm not spending my money on that. And she's like, no, but if it was a board game, you spend $150, no problem on it. And I was like, yeah.
You like what you like, don't you? I'm the same. I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't do any of those sort of money suck things. I would rather buy a board game.
Yeah. Board games and food.
Yes. The food, yes.
Well, you guys, thank you so much for joining us once again. We love your comments, love your support as always, and we'll see what is it that we're going to talk about next time.
Yeah, I'll see you next time.
Yeah, it's always so nice chatting with you. So thank you so much for joining me.